if this is a good idea or not. Ah! What? Oh my god! I shouldn't have done that!
Ooh, oh. Tell me what you wanna hear. Something that'll light those ears. Tired of the insincere. I'm gonna give up.
9 years before the Salem witch trials would begin, Mary Webster became known as Half-Hanged Mary after surviving a lynching. Many of her neighbors disliked her due to the fact that she apparently spoke rather harshly and had a bit of a temper. Eventually, they began calling her a witch, abusing her, and even claimed she had a witch's mark, which was just a scar from a pot of boiling water. She had been put on trial for witchcraft before and was found not guilty. However, as years passed, a prominent citizen in her town, Philip Smith, died an extremely painful death. Sure enough, the blame was put on Mary, and they dragged her out of her house, hung her until she was nearly dead, let her down, rolled her in the snow, and buried her in it. Somehow, Mary survived this and lived another 11 years after the incident. In 1995, Canadian novelist Margaret Atwood wrote a poem dedicated to her. She writes, "Most will only have one death. I will have two."
Take a look at this. Watch as the artist shows a simple, easy way to draw a hand. In just 15 seconds, the artist creates a pretty remarkable image of a hand, and it looks pretty simple, right? We're gonna give it a shot.
I feel it coming out my throat. Guess I better wash my mouth out with soap. God, I wish I never spoke. Now I gotta wash my mouth out with soap. I feel it coming out my throat. Guess I better wash my mouth out with soap.
Okay, I want to see if this works on drawings. Okay, first one. Aww. No! Okay, this one might work.
What's up, TikTok? Just want to share some of the art we make. I feel like it's a really underused special medium. It's called lenticular art. It changes when you look at it from different angles. My partner and I make this. He draws it, I produce it. It's pretty unique stuff. Hope you enjoy.
If you scare easily, I wouldn't watch this video. In 2013, a mine explorer found this entrance to an abandoned mine and decided to go have a look around. He decides to film his experience and upload it to his YouTube channel, where he had uploaded hundreds of other videos of him exploring mines, but he never once references the paranormal or ghosts or anything like that, until this video. As soon as he steps foot inside, he tells the camera that he has a really uneasy feeling about being there and wonders if he should even keep going, but he does. Everything seems pretty normal until he gets to a section in the mine where there's a bunch of chains hanging down from the ceiling. He hears something in the back of the tunnel, so he pulls his flashlight out and he shines it towards the back, and he sees a chain swinging, and it shouldn't be, because there's no draft and he's all alone, and you can tell he's scared by the way he starts talking. Although he's totally freaked out, he wants to know what's causing the chain to swing, so he goes farther and farther into the mine until he hears something. People whispering in every direction. He gets totally spooked and runs out. If you don't want to sleep tonight, watch the whole video.
Is there anything in this world that would want to make me give away what I'm doing now? Yes. Yes, there is. When my children can take the football that I call wildlife conservation and run it up. When they're ready to run up our mission, I will gladly step aside. And I guarantee you it'll be the proudest moment of my life. And my job will be done like my mum and my dad. That, and only then, then and only then will I know that I have achieved my ultimate goal. To be able to stand aside and let them run up my mission. Because that's what I did for my mum and dad, and I'm really proud to tell you that. By crikey, I got tears flowing out, and I'm holding them back. I'm trying so hard to hold them back, but I'm just doing what they wanted me to do.
How to draw the eye mouth eye emoji. First, draw this shape that kind of looks like a little mustache. Then for the bottom lip, you add like an empanada shape right here. Now add a simple line for the teeth. And when it comes to the eye shape, it kind of looks like a chubby flaxseed. And for the iris, make sure you draw a nice circle. And for the pupil, what a surprise, another circle. And for the highlight, guess what? Do I even have to say it again? And of course you can't just have one-eyed Willy over here, you gotta do it to the other side. Now, the only thing left to do is add the details. Whoopsie!
Feel like Mona Lisa, I'm a masterpiece. Got a Rolls Royce and bikini keys. Stay iced out, got them Cuban links. I got Gucci sitting pretty on my feet. Drop a verse, tell them run my fees. Yeah, why you think that they believe in me? Yeah, I'm locked and loaded, plotting to release. Give them a tease, have them on their knees. I've been rolling, I've been mobbing with my gang, bitch. I've been working on the low, you on the same shit. I say moving, I've been swerving through the lanes, bitch. I'm elevating, fuck your posse, you're to blame, bitch. Chopper go bang, AK go pop. Look how I sway, look how I rock. We sending shots, we make it rain, we make it pop. I'm at the top. Bitch, you just wasting my energy. Fuck everything that you promised.
Just wait till I blow up!
Oh, nah, nah, nah. Put your hands in the air if you're loving tonight.
Here's a tutorial for how to paint the perfect arch on your wall. I like to use the string method. So you pin down one end of a string with your finger, and you hold the other end in your other hand with your paintbrush, and then that allows you to create the perfect circle. I like to start a little bit smaller than I think it needs to be, and then gradually I make it larger. Don't overload your brush with paint, just enough to keep a steady flow. So here's the key. I know a lot of people do this, and you can see the corners from when the painter's tape meets the arch. So to avoid that, you have to manually connect them. So then you can go ahead and fill in the rest of the arch. I like to use a roller for the center because it gives a more even coat. And then while that's drying, I go ahead and touch up any areas on the arch that are a little bit jagged. And then when that's dry, go ahead and give it all a second coat so that you don't have any patches. And then here's the most important step. When you're done, touch up the edges with the original color of the wall. That's what takes this whole thing from like, oh, that's cool, to like, holy crap, how did you do that? It like seriously polishes up the whole thing. I mean, look how smooth. And that's it, so follow me for more artsy fartsy stuff.
For my money, spend badly, feeling lovely.
So come on, let me see you get gone. Baby mamas, this your song. Been pregnant for way too long. Now tell the DJ turn it on.
If she a baby mama,
go ahead.
She gon'
The subject for today can be either that, but him and hunting on can be either that. The subject for today can be either that, but him and hunting on can be either that.
信じて秋じゃ働くだけ朝から晩までこっちじゃずっと遊んでラッキーアンダーだし
修知学園周知の事実みんな憧れの生徒会会長とかぐやさん石上くんと初期の時間ゴールデンメンバーと思いませんか初期の地下初期の地下ラー絵を描こう全集中お絵描きの呼吸1の型落書きおー普通ですね
Baby, I got issues, but I love myself.
Baby, I got issues, but I love myself.
I don't like the way you talk to me, saying you can talk to me however you like.
I'm drawing my hands with a very soft pencil, and now I'm waxing very carefully over my lines with a junting and very hot wax. Next, I paint the nails red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, brown, and black. I protect the nails with wax and put my final colour on, a dark brown. Excess dye is now wiped off, pried hands are finished.